Well, what is up, y'all, and welcome back to another reaction video.
No, because baby, look, why Miss Natalie be eating? Because yes.
I run my city from the west side, big to best. I do a day to shy. Wayne, Louisiana, Dr. Dre to Los Angeles. This is it, bitch. Michael Misfit, hot day, a legend and moonwalk. Sliding across the stage in '87. This that Tupac out the window. Both hands throwing up that middle finger. Fuck them other niggas, ratchet bitches, and my demons. Yeah, I'm queening.
What is up, y'all, and welcome back to another reaction video. I'm your host with the most, Natalie Love, here to bring you your comedic commentary on these here videos. Now, child, I was hungry. It is 1:12 a.m., okay? I planned on taking me a little nap, and that turned into full-on sleep, baby, okay? So now I'm up and at 'em, and I'm finna get these reaction videos done. But, y'all, as y'all can see, I was working on a nail video. This hand not done. This hand is tragic, okay? Don't like it, so that's what's prolonging the nail video. But anyway, we're gonna continue with Vlogmas as such. Okay, everybody deserve an off day. All right, I'm gonna get mine. Okay, now for those of y'all that are new, I'm sorry, I just went right into it. Welcome, how are you, huh? I'm so glad that you came. Now, allow me to give the quick disclaimer. I cuss, I curses, I do all the things. I got a foul, filthy fucking mouth, and if that's gonna move you to words, go ahead on and exit stage left, because this disclaimer is me letting you know that it does happen. These are my wings. I am a Pegasus. So if those bother you, either shut the fuck up or cut the video the fuck off, because these hoes is here. Huh? Okay? Any of that. What else? This is a reaction video, so then and therefore I am going to react. There will be constant pauses, frequent chatter during the video, after the video, however I see fit, child. I'm reacting, and I'm not your basic boring homegirl, okay? I'm going to talk. If all of that is okay with you and you are still under the sound of my voice, do 3 things for me, please. Huh? Because you was introduced to this video because you liked another video similar, so go ahead on and like this video. Why? Because it does help us grow. Comment to let the Love Gang know that you have subscribed to the channel. And let me tell you now, the Love Gang talk back. So it may not even be me that say hey to you. If you see this in the comments, it may look like this as an emoji. That's because we got the whole hood with us. That's what that means. Ain't nobody flipping you off. That's this finger, not this finger. We got the whole hood with us. So you can throw up your whole hood symbols, all of that. Okay, so we're gonna get into this video that y'all had done sent me, child. This is gonna be the dumbest criminals ever. Absolutely love stuff like this. Y'all know I like murder ass shit. Again, I'm hungry, so I got me some papooses and I got me some menudo. All right, so that's what I'm eating before anybody asks. Some papooses and some menudo. Okay, so we're gonna see how long this is gonna take, child, because I had drunk me a little bit of water and I'm slightly full. But I am hungry because I didn't eat since earlier. All right. Fuck it. Let me make sure we're recording like we always do. Bow. Bow. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Very clever, from accidentally self-snitching to calling the police on themselves. Here are 4 of the dumbest criminals there are, starting with 25-year-old Eric Edwards, who had been a fugitive for 3 days alongside his partner, Sed, for the shooting and killing of Michael Hudson, where they followed him in a car while driving and then shot him to death. He had finally decided to get himself in. The following interrogation footage is a cutout version of a show, as the original one is not available.
First 48.
Serves its purpose to show how dumb a criminal can be.
The best thing you do for yourself is to be truthful with me.
He looked like he got a fucking shag.
Exactly.
That's a shag.
He
did it. He did it.
I ain't gonna lie, I was in the car when he was shooting.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go to jail now.
It didn't take that long for Eric to tell on his friend, and his version of the events implicated his friend Sed as the shooter.
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. Even the nigga that say he got you, don't believe that shit all the time. Okay? He couldn't wait to get in there and put the blame on his partner. Even I was in the car with him shooting. Okay, so now you're an accessory. So regardless of the fact, you're going to jail anyhow. So thank you so much for that. Next up, tell us why. Tell us what else happened. Tell us this. Tell us everything we need you to tell us, because you may get 4 years or so shaved off of your sentence, 4 less years than him if he's the shooter. Huh? That's all you probably gonna get. But for the most part, we appreciate you snitching on yourself and him, dumbass nigga. This is why I say do your dirt by yourself. No face, no case. It ain't no extra people. Do your dirt by yourself. Continue.
As they chased Michael down the street, but the detective knew it hadn't really been like that.
The physical evidence on the street does not match up with the driver of your car shooting.
Oh.
That's where we're at.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, man.
Go ahead.
I was driving. I was driving.
But you wasn't shooting.
And
You
when
didn't-
Cedric was shooting from the passenger side?
Yes.
Any way to blame it on the nigga, huh?
Yeah, that's not true either.
As the detective didn't see much cooperation on Eric's side, he decided to bring up the victim's family to appeal to his emotional side without any idea of what was going to happen next.
2 people were
You
shot.
know what I can't understand?
One
Hold on, let me
died.
bite this and I'm gonna tell you.
Left behind several brothers and sisters. His
I
mom
know who he is. His brother died 6 months ago.
sure did.
Okay, so you know a whole lot about him. Appreciate your cooperation. Stop talking. Stop talking. Go ahead on and just tell them to arrest you because you know what you did. Now you done switch seats. At first you was just in the car. Now you were the driver of the car. Shut up. Hush the fuck up. It's okay to just go ahead on and be quiet, beloved. Huh? Go ahead on and stop talking. You are doing yourself a disservice by speaking. Okay? What's crazy is you were on the run for several days. You couldn't corroborate something all in your mind. Because you know when you go up in here, it's either him or me. So I'm going to snitch on him. Get out of town when you know people looking for you. This a fucking period. Y'all will still be living life regular like ain't nobody coming to look for you. They looking for you. And if you don't tell on you fast enough, somebody else will. I can't understand it. I can't understand it.
His brother
Continue.
Marcus and the one I shot, his name Mike.
After blatantly confessing, Eric stupidly blames the detective for putting words in his mouth in an attempt to save himself.
Hey, listen to me.
Wow.
You just said the one I shot. All right. So
No, you said the one I shot.
With no need for further proof, Eric is finally arrested for murder. His face says it all. And if you thought
no,
criminals
not that
couldn't be
facial
any
expression.
dumber, you certainly don't know Antoine. 24-year-old Antoine Sims had gone to a McDonald's, and because his fries were
Golly, how did y'all just snatch the entire video like that? Getting on my nerves. Now, I do watch murder shows, and that girl that was doing the handstand, she deleted her boyfriend, and he wasn't even her boyfriend. He was a sneaky link.
refund. He then decided to call the police. But what
He
the
was her
police didn't
boyfriend.
know
She
yet
was
is
his
that
sneaky
Antoine
link. There
had
you
a
go.
warrant for arrest for failing to appear in court for a 2018
Uh-oh.
homicide where he set a car on fire with a woman in it.
Antoine, why are you calling the police? Ever? Why are you ever calling the police?
Basically, we went in there, purchased
You're an
food.
arsonist. Why are you calling the cops ever?
I guess there's something wrong with their server. A lady before us tried to order on the little box thing. She said that wasn't working. He had to stop us from ordering and go help her.
Okay.
So he probably frustrated at work. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole scenario. From what I did.
So why'd y'all call? So like what happened?
Because
Oh,
ordered
you
the
called
food,
the police.
He couldn't print us a receipt.
Okay.
So he said the receipt would be printed in the back. So I said, okay. So we sat down, me and my fiance looking for homes around here.
Gotcha.
So we went back to Progressive Rentals looking at homes. I guess our order was called, but we don't even know our order number.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now our food is sitting there cold. So when I come up, I say, I try the fries. The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just asked him, can we get some fresh fries?
Okay.
He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. I said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you don't touch them, so
Yeah.
can I just get a fresh set?
Okay.
So is he getting the fries? And I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store.
Okay.
This now, sir, I didn't pay. He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now. Or you can come and get, I do a refund. I say, sir, with CASHAPP card, it's 3 to 7 business days to do a refund. Just give me my set of fries and my receipt. That's what you're supposed to do anyway when I pay for my order.
Okay.
Having explained the situation to the officer, Antoine is then asked for his ID, which he doesn't have at the moment, so he gives the officer all of his personal information, who then questions the manager of
So you thought that because you were the victim that they wouldn't ask nothing about you, sir? You black with dreads. I hate to have to say this in every video that's like this, but it's certain injustices that are supposed to be yours, but they not. If it ain't a complete necessity, if it's 3 to 7 business, that fuck it, put my money back. I'm not calling no laws unless a law has been broken and there's something desperately needed. Especially when I know I'm not right my damn self outside of this place. Huh? And what you're not going to try and sell me the dream of is that you were in there just being a model citizen. Ain't no way this man told you to get off his property and you just maintain low tones and you was real cool. You could have been, because you called the police, not him. All this over some fries, beloved. Some shit you probably don't need to eat no goddamn way, I'm sure. Nah, I'm not calling the police and I know I'm already in trouble. If I call the police, I'm getting the fuck on. If he called the police, I'm getting the fuck on. Either way it goes, if the police is involved, I'm getting the fuck on when I know I'm not living right.
The restaurant, who tells a
you don't have the complexion for the protection, brother.
Okay. It's just that all his food's cold.
Okay.
It's burning my hands, so whatever. That's, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Took it to the next level, starts cussing me. You better give me fresh fries, mother.
Mm-hmm.
What? Here's a little old lady, and she just came up to us to see if you need me to talk to the police. I said, no, I got this. But he starts losing it, starts shoving his food at me.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, sir, he said, I said, well, tell you what, you can take your business elsewhere, give me a car, give me a refund. No, you're not going to give me an effort refund, you're going to give me food and my money back. I said, okay, sir. Started shoving his food. Took his food. So he's got nothing to shove at me now, because next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me. So I took his food, took it to Sprite, put it in the trash. Give me your card, have your refund, take your business elsewhere. Please don't come back.
Okay.
Screaming at me, told him CT'd,
Did you give him his refund?
Then what you forgot about is the fact that they got cameras, so you done threw a drink at this man. Behind some cold fries. Stop waiting all fucking day to eat. Keep you some granola bars or some shit like that in your center console if you have issues like this when you get hangry. Why in the fuck do you think it's okay to throw something at anybody, let alone somebody that gotta still stay at work when you go home? Bitch. I got to still be here when you leave. How in the fuck you the one mad? You came up in here.
I'm like, is that all right?
You refuse to.
Okay.
You're not going to give me a refund.
Okay. No, you're fine.
Having heard the owner's request, the officer then decides to definitely ban Antoine from the store.
So here's the deal. As a business owner, he has the right to not remake your food. He is willing to do a refund. He has no problems doing a refund, but he's not going to remake your food. As a business owner, he can do that. He does not want you coming back in the store. He actually wants us to criminally trespass you.
You threw it at the owner. He's not even an employee. He owns that franchise. Oh, okay. Yeah, wrong person right there. Because he didn't even call the police on you. You called them on your damn self. With cameras in the building.
So you will not be allowed back at this McDonald?
I don't even stay here.
It doesn't matter. He's requested it. We got to do it. It's not a big deal. It's a piece of...
charge me?
No, we're not charging you. It's a piece of paper we're going to give you that's going to say, hey, you can't come back
But
to
we
this
do have to know who
That's
you
all
are
it is.
now.
Wow. Like,
Yeah.
no, just...
Because he asked you to leave the store. So then at that point, when he said he was willing to give a refund and not wanting to make your food no more, you were then trespassed by him verbally. That means get the fuck on. So when you walked outside and decided to call the police, you didn't realize he's the owner. He's not just a regular average employee as you think that they don't have the power to have you trespass from nowhere. They do. They may have to talk to one other person behind them, but they do. If you posing a threat or any kind of discomfort or disruption to their business. They can do that. But when they get ready to trespass you, now they need to know who you are. and it ain't never a time the police need to get your ID and take it away from where you are. Shit, even if they get on that little walkie-talkie, but there's never a time they need to take your ID for absolutely no reason. They're running your shit, and you are already in trouble. So how long is it gonna take before you take off running? Because the jig got to be up soon.
Like, just realistically, did I do anything?
I don't know. I'm not here to even figure that out. I'm here to keep the peace. Yeah, this is completely civil. So
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to complain about it.
Why did you call the police?
I'm just don't understand what I did wrong.
No, you're good.
After explaining the situation to Antoine, the officer then goes to his car to fill in the CT form, and it is here that he discovers who Antoine actually is.
All right.
Wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
Oh my God. Not the car telling him he's a wanted person, violent, armed, and dangerous.
In which the officer was, and by the time the owner had told the officer that Antoine had an ankle monitor attached to his leg, he knew exactly how to proceed.
Antoine, why are you at McDonald's looking for houses in the area?
I gotcha.
As the officer approached Antoine, we can detect signs of nervousness, seeing his body language, almost as if he knows what was coming.
Indeed, he had to give y'all his ID.
I'm not under arrest or anything,
No,
yeah.
Sir. Just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
I said I'm not under arrest or anything.
No, you're not. Yeah, just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
You have to sign it saying that you're not going to come back.
Look how nervous he is.
Fill this part out.
Can I see it, sir?
Yeah. Here, you come over here, man.
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you afraid?
You called them. Now all of a sudden you afraid, Antoine? Now I just did 3 years and got out and got right in fucking trouble. Why are you already wanted, Antoine? All you had to do was eat your fucking cold fries and shut the fuck up, or give them back and tell them you didn't want them.
3 years, sir.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I'm gonna walk you through. Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it. Am I
All
right?
right, yeah.
No, let's get it.
Oh, crash dummy. Yeah, he's out of there.
Car.
When the officer
approached
out of
him,
there. He backed away. Sims took off running, leading police on a pursuit.
And left
Officers
a whole
eventually
Mercedes.
found him in a nearby residential parking lot.
And here I am
a
with
resident
an
called the
Altima.
police to say
In
that a
love
man was
with
trying
it.
to break into a third-floor apartment. Police then tasered him in the back, causing Sims to scream hysterically and arrested him. But if you thought calling the cops on yourself is the only thing these criminals are capable of doing, you certainly don't know the case of Cody Cam. On February 9th, 2022, Deshaun Hill's body had been found lifeless on a sidewalk in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Surveillance video would later reveal that when Deshaun was walking, another man walked next to him and shot him 3 times and then ran away. With the help of the camera footage
in broad
and the community,
daylight.
Police were able to name 30-year-old Cody Cam as the prime suspect, who was then brought in for interrogation. Little
He
did
looked
the
a lot
officers
different
know
than he
of
did
how
in that
easy
mug
it
shot.
would be to make him confess.
Where are you from?
Minneapolis Police Department.
Right here. This is where the stress is at. This is how we know you shot him. Ever since you shot him, you start losing hair follicles by the second. You literally have a Bermuda Triangle forming in the front of your fucking head. If they wouldn't have caught you, you would have literally been able to try out for the police force, and you would have successfully been hired with this police-ass hairline you finna have.
Yeah, the police. Yep. All right. So we're here to talk to you about get your side.
The murder
story,
you committed?
what you do, everybody else. Yep. Okay. We're investigating a murder that happened last week.
After reading him his rights, which explicitly say that you have the right to remain silent and everything you say can and will be used against you in court, he starts talking.
I don't understand why nobody hears that part when they're being Mirandized. You have the right to remain silent. That's AKA shut the fuck up. You have the right to an attorney. Shut the fuck up and request a lawyer. If you can't afford no motherfucking lawyer, we're going to give you one. Just remember, they work with us in the same precincts. So we might be friends. Of course, you're not supposed to do that whole conflict of interest thing and whatnot, but we know loopholes are loopholes. People do end up pregnant in jail. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. They telling you it will be used. We're not going to take nothing out because you don't like how you said that. Or we don't like how you said that. We're not going to retract or dedact no goddamn statements. Everything going in there. Huh? That's what we're trying to tell you.
Talking.
What I just did was the people yesterday, these motherfuckers was able to do this to me. They was able to look at.
Okay. I'll take a look at this in a second.
I'm saying, look how they do
I think he's slow.
Okay.
Look how they do me. They just kicked my mom's door open, man.
Well, they didn't kick your mom's door open.
Yeah, they did, man.
No,
I was on the phone.
You just took somebody's son off the earth in broad daylight.
I said, like I said, man, I ain't about that.
Okay,
I don't gang bang. I don't do, you know what I mean? I ain't with the guns. I ain't with the...
Do you even know what you're here for?
Okay, that's why
Calm
we're here.
down. Do you know what you're here for?
There was a murder at GVR and Penn. Okay, we're not here just because we got nobody else to talk to. Okay? We're here because you're involved with this murder. You've told people. You've told people. That's why you're here. That's why you're not in Minneapolis. Okay? We have talked to people, all right, that have put you there at the scene. There's video.
You have the right to remain silent.
The whole time. The whole time. Okay, we know why you're there.
I ain't buying it, bro.
You're not buying it. I'm not here to lie to you, though. Why would I
But I'm not here to sell you anything either.
Why would I lie?
You ain't got to buy
The
it.
officer
I need to be the
explained
one
to
that
Cody
buys
the
it.
whole situation and why he was there in the first place. Not long after, he starts questioning him about his whereabouts on the day of the murder.
I ain't even been on. You know where I've been at? I've been on
Of course not.
Like I said.
You weren't out on Wednesday the night?
Yeah, I know where you've been at.
Right.
That's why you in here.
That's the day that young boy was murdered.
Wednesday the night, I think I was over in Hayward, Wisconsin. I think I'm already ticket for the theater. Went to go see Sing 2 with my girl and her two nieces, so that's it.
Leave that lady out of this.
Oh, so you were in Hayward, Wisconsin?
Well, I'm thinking, you said Wednesday?
Wednesday the 9th, okay? A week ago today is when that young man was killed. You were in Minneapolis. Okay, you're on video. Okay? I'm not telling you lies. I'm telling you the truth.
Inconsistencies in Cody's story are starting to spring, and he and the officers know it. So, they keep asking him questions and taking advantage of this.
So you can tell us you're in Hayward,Wisconsin? I know you're lying.
You can see his hair getting thinner by the second. Look over here. You can see his hair thinning out by the second. Get this off your heart, baby.
How you would pull down somebody that got to AFib heart, you know what I mean?
We weren't there.
Nah, you put him on him though. So like I said, man, like that shit could say my mom got a short time to live. And y'all could have stopped it yesterday doing that dumb ass shit. So I'm just saying, like I said, you're trying to tell me something that what?
Okay.
I don't know.
While it's cute that you're getting an attitude, Macaulay Culkin, nobody cares. Kevin, nobody cares. Okay? My mom only has a short time to live, so why are you around here shooting other people's sons in broad daylight? How you know how his mama doing? That's Mike. How do you know how his mama doing? How do you know if his mama okay? And you done snatched him off the face of the earth for your own benefit, and now you dragging your girlfriend, her niece, and everybody else into this.
I'm just telling you.
Wednesday the 9th, dude.
Somebody's supposed to give a fuck about your mama.
I've been working with Val Whiteburn.
Yep.
She's been trying to help me find housing, whatever. I guess there's a short.
So you not working. You need to find a house, and you was at the movies with your girlfriend.
What happened to your phone? What happened to your phone?
It got broke.
How?
Where?
It got broke.
Where?
I asked my girl. My girl broke my phone.
Cody here explained how his phone suddenly broke, but what he's not telling us is that he actually destroyed it on purpose.
Oh, so y'all couldn't find his location. But I guarantee you he destroyed that motherfucker after he did what he did. Oh, Lord Jesus, these cheering the babies.
Purpose to destroy any evidence against him.
What's your phone number?
That's where y'all trying to dig me in a hole, man. Like that.
Dig you in a hole? You're already in the hole.
In the hole. In the hole. No,
you're in the jail.
People are talking because you know what? That young man did not deserve to die that way. He was executed. He was executed.
All right, and you know it.
There's nobody. There's nobody that's protecting you at this point.
Are you kidding me? That kid had no reason to die whatsoever. And you didn't have any reason to kill him. But you did.
To further prove his guilt, when Cody is blamed
and he didn't even
for
refuse
the murder of Deshaun, his reaction and body language are absolutely contrary to that of most people in a situation like this.
Man.
Video. All right?
Man, like I said,
3 shots. 3 shots. And he's dead.
People describe you to a T.
Absolutely.
So why would people be saying, hey, it's him?
You didn't even see the bullet coming. He shot him from the behind.
Coward.
And he died right there on a cold sidewalk. Face down in a blood puddle.
Check it out now, like I said.
They don't check it out.
What you expect me to?
I don't know, have a heart, have a conscience.
Like, what the fuck you expect me to sit here and put me at a place where I wasn't right at the time?
Where were you then?
Like I said.
Where were you?
He not trying to put you nowhere. He asking you where were you?
It was a Wednesday.
Exactly
a week ago today.
A week ago today.
Actually, yeah.
Right about now.
Yeah, we were still up at the scene processing.
Shit, I think I was my
Oh God! Now you was with somebody else.
Curtis Warren.
Don't call me asking me was nobody with me.
Because he doesn't stay anywhere near in the city.
He does.
Does he stay in the cities?
Well, he doesn't stay in the city. Well, he does and he don't. He works 3 jobs in the cities. He works at Pizza Luce.
Well, why in the fuck are you unemployed if you kicking it with a nigga working 3 jobs?
Which one?
I don't know.
He shouldn't have time to hang out with you.
Security.
Red Lake Security.
So he's traveling from Red Lake to Minneapolis.
No, not from Red Lake. The Red Lake office is over in South Minneapolis, sir.
So far, it appears that with enough pressure from the officers, Cody starts to slip up more and more. His story begins to show multiple gaps, and it seems like his ego
his hair
is
is falling out by the second.
And those gaps make reference to
his hair is falling out. His hair is disintegrating.
Oh, he drives from Red Lake all the way to Minneapolis. So I'm saying, y'all gonna f with my nerve. Sit there and play around.
No, but here's the
like I
Cody.
Like I said,
Cody, all we're trying to do. Here's the thing.
Y'all know it all.
Can I just say something? If I was sitting in your chair and I had.
Dude, I got mercy, dude.
Hold on a second.
I got mercy, dude. Look at this shit.
Sit down.
Look at this shit.
Sit down.
Oh, so you finna start bleeding in there on the people?
Hey, really, I don't even want. Like,
here's
I'm
one
so
thing.
Mad.
Hold on.
I'm mad right now. No, I was supposed to.
Where you taking the paper?
ERT. Ooh. Then y'all come talking about some goofy shit that I don't know.
To the surprise of no one, Cody then got even angrier, and not only did he confess to the detectives that he was at the scene of the murder on the day it happened, confirming he is the killer, but he also reveals the tragic and despicable motive behind his actions.
Got Wally's and boom.
You were by Wally's, absolutely.
I was by Wally's.
You were?
But y'all don't know the story.
Well, tell me.
You motherfucker supposed to be in the motherfucking face, stole my phone, all that stupid shit. That don't mean I pulled the motherfucking trigger. Just because some people say some shit, that's what it is. That's what it is.
We can hear you.
Y'all gonna go with the fuck you hear anyway. I was over at the store, and I got fucking my. That's what that was.
Who jumped
He
you?
used the word nigga, and I don't like
I said,
it.
I don't know. That don't make me no murder.
When?
I called my big cousin. My big cousin come get me. What it look like? I said, one was, I don't know. Nothing came of it. You act like, can I pull the trigger on somebody?
When did you get jumped, or when did you get your stuff robbed?
Man, I went to the Wally's. I went to the Wally's for a backwood and a pack of Newports.
When?
How? You just told these people you wasn't working. You hanging out with people going to the movies. You hanging out with niggas that got 3 jobs. You wasn't nowhere in the city. Now all of a sudden you were at Wally's. You have the right to remain silent. If you done already started lying, don't get a certain conscience to tell the goddamn truth all of a fucking sudden. You have the right to remain silent. Shut up! Fuck.
Was it Wednesday?
11.
Was it Wednesday?
Here, Cody explained how he killed an innocent young man only because he got angry. After such a harrowing and sad statement, the detectives had everything they needed to finally arrest Cody.
We're not lying. We're not lying.
No?
Because you have to understand, we got to put this case together, right? Right?
I see how y'all are trying to put the piece of puzzle together, but y'all
You're the last piece of this puzzle.
Nah, like I said, man, y'all ain't ransacked me and shit. Like I said, I'm being honest with you.
You're not.
Cody Cam was charged and convicted of murder and was finally sentenced to 38 years in prison.
Look at that hair.
Some people disagree and think that he should never be allowed to be released. Speaking of controversial cases, here we have Raymond Gates.
That hair disappearing. They be going to jail getting fat. What in the hell is they feeding everybody in jail? Because let regular people tell it, jail food is disgusting. Well, he's a psychopath, so he probably enjoys it.
An Ohio man who was sentenced to 9 years in prison for the
What's wrong with your
17-year-old. And in the following interrogation footage, you can see not only how he confesses to his crime, but how he doesn't even realize he did it.
The problem is that the video, she was live streaming it at the time. Okay. A bunch of people saw it. Okay. Hundreds. All right. And yes, she is sitting with you on the bed and stuff. But when it comes down to the point where you're actually going to penetrate her, you're starting to penetrate her vagina.
Yikes.
She screams, no, stop.
You didn't even realize you were being recorded.
We were talking the whole time. I mean, girls get, they mean she's a virgin and stuff, man. She said before that, she said, I don't give a fuck what you do. She said that, is that on the video? When she was like, I don't care what you do. I don't
the
care.
Consent.
You know? I mean, I took a girl's virginity before, you know. She's in my fucking bedroom, dude. She's in my bedroom. She's right there. I'm not a fucking rapist, dude. I am not a rapist. I am a good guy. I've only been with a few women.
Are you?
I am not a rapist. This girl came back to my house. She's 18. She's a virgin. She's telling me she wants to lose her virginity, man. She's ready to do it and everything. And then right a couple seconds before, and she's like, I don't know and stuff like that. I mean, that's how girls get when they lose virginity. And then afterwards, we're like holding each other and stuff. And she's like saying she's not mad at me. She's not upset with me. They got drunk. I got drunk. She's in my bedroom. She's upstairs and everything. She's telling me, yes, everything's cool. She's cool with making out. She's cool with us getting naked. She's cool with us being there. And then all of a sudden, you know, right a couple seconds before, I mean, I'm sure that's what happens. Girls are like, oh, you know.
And you're supposed to stop.
Like having explicitly explained what happened.
It's a thin line between that thing now. It's a thin line between grape and consent. If at any point you hear the word no and don't stop, don't come behind it, get your bitch ass up. Who in the fuck raised you? You know, girls just say that when they're gonna lose their virginity and stuff and whatnot. What? If she said no, that's what the fuck she meant. So she's probably not the first person that you accidentally graped on. Girls say no. There are a lot more conversations that need to be had outside of just the birds and the bees. Son, do you know what a condom is? Son, do you know what you should do with a condom? Son, do you know what... It should be a such thing taught as compassion, respect, dignity, consent, trigger words. No, stop, nuh-uh, I don't want to. All of that means back the fuck up. All of that. Move. And it should only have to be said once. In some cases, I don't know which ones, but I'll give you the benefit of the diz out. You may not hear them. When you do, get the fuck up. Move the fuck away. Stop what you are doing and change the entire situation. Change the damn atmosphere. Sometimes change your location. Get up and get the fuck on. No matter how that bitch feels. I don't give a damn what she said to you in the car. If you get in the house and the tune done change, bet. Take your ass downstairs and go look at some TV. Take your ass outside and go get a breather. Take your ass to the shower and put it on cold. Whatever it is you need to do to go ahead and readjust yourself. Because the line is way too thin and too many people straddle that line by not understanding what Well, she said that she was good and then she said she wasn't. So that's when you not no more either. Stop. Ridiculous. Have further conversations. Raise your sons. Stop just loving on them. Raise them the same way you do your daughters. No, you don't do this. You don't have to take this. You don't deal with this. Only deal with this. Do this for this. And that's not for everybody, because some of y'all need to raise your fucking daughters too before I get the girl mom. I raised. Shut the fuck up, bitch. If it don't apply, let it fly. Raise your sons. there is a lot more of a conversation that needs to be had outside of condom talk, positions and shit. Continue.
And how the girl asked him to stop a couple of seconds before he did it. He had just confessed, and it's all been recorded.
But when she screamed, stop, please don't do this, it hurts so much.
I was already inside of her at that point. I mean, like the oh no stop, I'm already like inside of her there, man. It's already like, that's when she's like, oh it hurts, which it hurts when a girl gets her virginity taken.
Finally, the man was found guilty and was sentenced to 9 years in prison.
Because what? What? I was already inside of her, bro. Excuse me? Go ahead on and be somebody's emu bitch in jail, because that's exactly where the fuck you belong. Anyway, y'all, make sure y'all like the video because it helps us grow. Comment just to let the love gang know that you have subscribed, y'all. We on to the next one. And until next time, bye.